Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the glorious Pacific Northwest in that wonderful little town of Belfair, Washington, or Hickville, USA as I love to call it. So welcome to my channel everybody. So this is my January 2026 Paper Pumpkin alternative video number 6 everybody. That means we are well past, well, we're not well past, we are past video number 5, and I'm no longer going to show you everything that came in the kit. We are moving on. So this kit is called Special Delivery January 2026. You could have made 3 of this design, this one, and this one, but we do have three different colored envelopes to work with, which is fabulous if you love to do alternatives and see what you can totally get and what you can make with your box of paper pumpkin supplies, which is exactly what I love to do. It's thrilling for me. It's exciting for me. It's something I look forward to each month. But even better than that, thank you for everybody who's on my mailing list who allows me to mail my cards to you. Thank you, because I get just as much joy mailing my cards as I do making them. There's no sense in making cards if you don't mail them. I love the whole part of it. So thank you for allowing me that, giving that opportunity. So this QR code on the back would lead you to a video that would show you how to put this kit together as it is designed. There's a visual of everything that comes in the kit. Down here it lists those coordinating colors. Over here, this one would have led you to the new add-on dies, the Beautiful Bloom dies. It's a set of 4. They will coordinate with January, February, and March of 2026 Paper Pumpkin. And this is the stamp set. So we have Sending Love, You Brighten My Day, Just For You, Happy Valentine's Day, Airmail, the little hearts, the little round love stamp, the little postal stamp, which has got to be my favorite, and the rose, which is not my favorite, just so you know. Anyways, and today we're going to do a note card. My injections went really good. I'm still a little sore. All it is it just feels like there's a little bit of, just a little bit of pressure. Every day it gets better, and it trust me, it's like doing maintenance on a car. I tell people with my back, you know, you go in, you get an injection. I take, 24 hours being totally down. Then I need to get up and move around, but I'm still sore. So kind of taking it easy. Yesterday I went and helped my Aunt Carol. We had to move all of her, everything out of her garage. And my hubby was going to come over with me today. But her and I, it just so happened, it just went so easily. We were able to get it all done, and we didn't need him to come over, so I don't have to go over there today. I can totally kick back and make my videos today because next week I get to go away for my anniversary. I'm so excited. And before I go further, look what I found. And you guys are going to laugh because I'm going to show you where I found it. So remember, I was looking for it, and I couldn't find it. Look where I stored this. I had it here the whole time. So I have opened this book, my Paper Pumpkin book, where I keep all of my, my printouts for Paper Pumpkin. It was here the whole time. And I have opened this book and opened this book, and it was right there. So this is not going there anymore. I mean, now that I realize that it's there, it could go there. But no, it's going right back, right there where I can see it. I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, ah. So why I was looking for a stamp to go into a die. Where are those dies? So today we are using the 12 Days of Crafting Advent Calendar dies. What a mouthful, I'm telling you. Because this has, the kit has those postal stamps. So I'm using this particular die right here, which is this one, right? If you have postal dies, or if you have a die that is about 1 1/4 by 2 1/2, that's the measurement I'm going to put. That will work. It doesn't have to be a postal die. It's just that's what I'm going to use. Or if you have the Labeled with Love punch, that will work as well, because I am using the You Are Loved stamp. The You Are Loved from Labeled with Love. This will work as well. It just so happens I thought this would be a little nod to the the set that we are using. So let me show you what we're doing. Now this one, believe it or not, I've sat here for almost an hour and a half trying to figure out this card. And finally it hit me. Girl, change it up. If it's not working, either set it aside, which I almost did. And then I thought, get into your ephemera. Make this simple. You're overthinking it. You are just overworking it. It doesn't have to be that hard. Had opened, let me show you what I'm talking about. I had started to take apart all those little postage stamps, right? I could not get the look I wanted, arranging it using, I just couldn't get it. Now, right now, if you wanted to use two of these, I'll give you an alternative right here. So if you have two similar sizes, like I said, you could use the Labeled with Love punch. I'm looking for it right now. I have to move stuff. Sorry. Yikes. I gotta stand up to get it. We'll do a couple of punches with it. You see all the stuff that's now within hand's reach. Okay. So let me punch with the scrap piece. So this is my card base. So we're using a note card today. 4 7/8 by 7 scored at 3.5, and it's white envelope. This is the back of the Blueberry Bushel, light version of Blueberry Bushel envelope. This is how it's going to look. So if you took the Labeled with Love punch, if you don't have the postal die, you could put one there. You could put this in the center, right? And then you could take another punch or another die and put it here. You could stamp a sentiment. You could do something like this to recreate what I'm going to do with just some simple ephemera, or you could use a sticker. I would have the same one. I would either have two of this one or two of this one. You could use from the stamp set, right? You could also switch it out. You could use two of these from the kit, put one on each end. I'm not going to put both of them, and put that in the center with You Are Loved and have the two there. Or let's see, what do I have punched out? Or you could do, I don't really care for that. Maybe those two, which don't look quite as nice. I would do the 3 equal ones. You could do this one and another one identical to that one on this side and do a sentiment in the center. That would do something similar. Or let's say if you wanted this one in the center like this, I mean, this is something I could do next even, right? With this in the center, one of those on the side, you could stamp You Are Loved, Enjoy Today, You Are Loved, or you could stamp maybe the flowers, the leaves on either side of this in the similar colors. It would work. It would work instead of doing, I'm going to use ephemera. So there are options. Just some my food for thought, right? Stamp for thought, basically. So we are not going to use this. We are going to use the postage stamp in the center. This is going to be real quick, real easy. And like I said, maybe I'll leave this one out. I'll cut up another envelope, maybe in basic beige, and do something similar to what I just showed you. All right. We are going to stamp in Blueberry Bushel. But I want to do a test. I know they say Blueberry Bushel, but I'm telling you, I think it's a little dark. I think it's going to be a little dark. And I did mount the stamp, and now that I've promptly lost it. I did. Why? I did mount it. I know I did. I saw it on a blog. No. I'll pull another one in a second. There it is. All of this is how I found my color wheel. See, look at that. look at that. That does not look like that, but that is what they listed. So let's stamp it and stamp it off. Now that is that color. So now I'm happy. That's why we do a look-see. So we're going to stamp, and we're going to stamp again. Now see how this has some of that greenery on here? I think we're going to do a little greenery around it, because we have the greenery in my irises here. Yes, I want some greenery. And I'm thinking I can use the basic beige, which why would they name that basic beige? They should have named it like a touch of green. I don't know, but not basic beige. It just doesn't have, it's just not the beige. All right, we need a little bit of green on here. So we're going to take this and we're just going to go around the outside. Yes. And I think I'm starting to think, do I want to do some like itty bitty background maybe? I don't know. But now I'm going to stamp off some more, and I'm going to bring that coloring, just swirl it in a little bit more. I mean, if I don't like it, I can turn it over. All right. This one I could have done the same thing with. Maybe I'll use that next. So let's take a look-see now. So this is going to say you are loved. And look, bingo, quick and easy. But I do want some more to this. We have a little bit of, I'm just thinking that it needs a little speckles of blueberry bushel is what it's going to get. It's going to get a little speckles. So let's go ahead and speckle it with some full strength glue. No, we're going to stamp off. Just to give this a little bit more focal point on it. All right. Next, let's stamp our envelope. Envelope, envelope, tomato, tomato, right? Stamp, 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 stamp. And we are going to do Sending Love on the front, full strength. And on the inside, You Brighten My Day. That's from this. And I think we're going to do this circle in the basic beige, just to bring a little bit of that greenery. And this circle is from the kit. Where is that kit? I'll show you. I got it from the thrift store. Love Treats kit. All right. And now we're ready to put this card together. I told you this card will not take long at all. And I have this little strip here I thought I would put all the way at the bottom. So let's get that done. And nope, I have not found the little gold leaves. I'm afraid I'm going to have to find my gold leaf, my little blue box with the gold leaf in it. And I don't have a clue where that is right now, especially after Christmas. I have no clue. I'm hoping that by the end of my paper pumpkin, it will magically appear, just like my color wheel will appeared. Sometimes, you know, it just is like, thank you, Michelle, for my cover to my scissors. I just can't get over how I lose things like that. It's funny, my Aunt Carol and I have this running joke. She says, "Oh, we are so related." Because when I lose something or she loses something, it's a running joke. "Oh, we are so related." Because we do it all the time. Or we put something in a safe place, you know. It's it just is. I remember growing up, and one of the things that my mother did all the time, and we're all known for doing it, is my mother's thing that she misplaced all the time was her coffee, her cup of coffee in the morning. And I'm not kidding you. She must have tried at least 3 cups of coffee, and she might get 1 cup of coffee drunk by the time she had 3 of them, because somewhere in the house there was always a cup of coffee laying around somewhere. It could be in the bathroom, it could be in the garage where the laundry was, it could be anywhere. You'd find it later in the day or a day or two later, but it never got, drunk, because she would start her day with 1 cup of coffee, and promptly lose it. And she would just automatically go back and get another cup of coffee and start the process all over again. And so it's just a running joke with family. Oh, we are so related. Yes, we are. Because we just put things in safe places. And my mother was like that. Yes, until the day she died. She always lost her coffee. Oh, me, I just put things in nice, safe places. So there's one iris. Here's another. And yes, we're going to put some bling on it. I mean, quick, simple, easy little note card. Just using some ephemera sticker bits I have in my stash. When I finally realized, I was like, oh my goodness, let's just make it simple. And I don't like those. So I think we'll use, oh, that one is like not going to work. I think we'll do some white. But yeah. I'm trying to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's kind of what I see, but I could be wrong. 1. I really like that. Maybe we'll just do 3. I mean, I know it's a tiny little card. 1, 2, and 3. I do like that. That's perfect. So there we go. You are loved. That is a sweet little card. And it almost, that basic beige has almost a little bit of a yellow tint, brings out the yellow in the irises. You brighten my day. So, hope you guys liked that quick, simple little card. And my options, I hope I explained it well enough. I feel like being down for a couple of days, I always feel like when I come back that I'm like not quite all together. I don't have it all together. Not that I ever did in the first place, but hey, this is what's so much fun, is playing with all of your supplies. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope to see you all again soon here in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everyone.